Very good afternoon, students. I hope you guys are very fine. Today, we will start our part 3 of the chapter When, Where, How, and When. Today, we will start the topic India in the modern world. In the modern world, after Aurangzeb's death in 1707, the Mughal Empire went very rapidly, like it declined very well, and later Mughal ruler did not have the capabilities needed to behold this vast empire together. The rulers of Hyderabad, Awadh, Carnatic, and Bengal ruled independently over their provinces, and the new powers constantly fought for supremacy among themselves. So, this was also the time when the European merchants entered our country from Europe and established their trading bases along Indian coast. At that particular time, the Europeans took advantage of the rivalries among themselves and control over the Indians, which made our strategies very declined. The Europeans also fought for their establishment in Indian trade. British had established themselves as the main power in India. This year, bacha, you will learn about the impact of 200s of British rule on India. You will also learn how, after years of being exploited, the Indians gradually came together. They fight for everything. They got freedom, and now India finally became free country in 1947. Now we will start our next topic, that is sources of information of modern Indian history. So, Vacha, there were three periods of history. Modern history has the abundant sources of information to draw on. Sources of information was of two types, primary and secondary. Today, first we'll start with primary source of information. So, Vacha, primary source of information are those that are original and though we witnessed it at the same time, at the same event. Artifacts from archaeological sites, coins, monuments, inscription, travel works, autobiographies are the primary source of information which was same at that time also and which was same till now. For modern Indians, the primary history source of information also include government reports, letters, photographs, maps, diaries, newspapers and magazines. A lot of material has been preserved by the government in museums which they can be used them and access them when it is needed. Now we'll start our next thing, that is secondary source of information. So bacha, these are the second hand accounts. These are the second hand things of events. They are usually collected and put together by people who study the primary source for future generation. Secondary sources include textbooks, magazines, biographies, movies, and events. And it's a very important thing to be notified that both primary and secondary source of information should be checked for bias, means partially, and exaggeration, because British account things differently from now Indians of time have written. This is up for this session today. Take care. Be safe.